One day a woman waved at Boo James's hand on the bus. Boo James was surprised and immediately forgot about it. If not, it turned out that it was her mother. A resident of Cardiff, Boo James, a rare disease called prosopagnosia, face blindness. This means that she can't recognize faces of their friends, relatives, loved ones, moreover, even their own. Right now Swansea University conducts a major study of this little-known condition to help such as Boo. It is better to recognize familiar faces. As soon as you think about it, once it becomes sad. So I try not to think, says the woman. It's not easy, and can be physically and emotionally exhausting yourself when you spend your whole day somewhere among the people and say I needed him or her to talk. Or not? I tried different ways to explain, but no explanations on mine did not come. I decided that just are not forced to remember people like this kind of laziness. I just don't want them to know, not interested in them, that I am flawed. I immediately realized the only reason I don't know man, it's because my brain is not physically able to do so, the woman speaks. And I immediately stopped yourself and tried to approach this problem from the other side. And even now, when she was 51, she says she is sometimes difficult to identify their relatives or old friends. Recently, for example, she did not recognize his father when he met him while on vacation. Recently the mother said she found old photos in my computer, and we began to view them from the screen. She started to tell me about someone with a photo, and I said, "Who is this?" And she said, "It's you." She says that such a state didn't help her with her work. She worked in the retail trade and the secretary at the front desk. Now she became a writer and works from home. I created the whole identity set, hairstyle, some jewelry that people always wear, clothing style, voice, manner of communication, and even the overall silhouette and body type. I would even say that I know people back, says Boo. Overall, it's not so much affect my life, but it is, and sometimes I have to deal with this problem. Especially with new students or when I meet people, says the teacher. It turns out that a lot of people don't know that they have face blindness, so researchers from the University of Swansea invite as many as possible volunteers to participate in their study. These people can be hard to follow the plot of the film, explains psychologist John Toller. They can watch Game of Thrones, where everyone has long hair, a beard, and it is difficult to understand who is who, and what actually happens. Only by learning more about prosopagnosia, people are starting to realize that she too is. Acquired prosopagnosia resulting injury part of the brain that is responsible for facial recognition, and congenital prosopagnosia, which is present from birth when the brain does not have the right neural connections. If we can figure out what part of the brain there are violations, we will be able to begin to correct this violation, says researcher Jodie Davies-Thompson. We want to develop a rehabilitation program that would help people with prosopagnosia.